Lillian, why don't you be kind enough to introduce our next performer, since it ties in with what we've been talking about.
Oh, I'm very happy to introduce Nancy Froysland-Hoerl, who happened to win the first prize in the vocal category of the contest last year, and she's also going to be performing during Salute Week at one of the coffee concerts. She'll be at the State Building Auditorium on March the 3rd at noon for a coffee concert. And I'm certainly very happy to introduce her. She has a lovely voice, and she's a lovely young woman. We're very proud of her.
Right. Nancy Froysland-Hoerl.
In this aria, Quando from Puccini's opera La Bohème, Musette is coming into a restaurant and creating quite a furor. She's with her sugar daddy, and her young lover, a very poor painter, is in the audience. She's rubbing in the fact that she is there, and that she is with the rich man, and that wherever she goes, people stop and stare, and for those who know her, they can just suffer.
That was Nancy Froysland-Hoerl, and she'll be back doing some more. Lillian, what did you think of that segment?
I think she's wonderful.
I'm surprised you said that. And now we're going to have another song by Nancy Froysland-Hoerl. As a matter of fact, two songs, and I think you'll enjoy seeing her again. Nancy Froysland-Hoerl.
From Jerome Kern's Showboat, Can't Help Lovin' That Man of Mine.
Loving that man of mine.
I'm crazy, well maybe I know. Can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away, that's a rainy day. But when he comes back, that is night, not gonna shine. He can come home just as easy can be. But home without him ain't no home to me. Can't help loving that man of mine.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks.
This is Nancy Hoerl, and I'm sure a lot of you remember seeing her at various dinner shows around town. Nancy, why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about your background, because you've got quite a lot to tell about.
Oh, well, thank you. I grew up in Minnesota, and I did my undergraduate work at the university there, Moorhead State. I went over to Europe with some friends and studied at the Vienna Conservatory of Music for about 3.5 years, where I met my husband. In fact, he's also a singer. And I came back to Minnesota to finish my degree, moved out here, and while my husband is finishing his degree in music, I've been studying privately with Dan Presley.
From the University of Delaware.
Right, yeah, he's the head of the vocal department there. Work at the library full-time here. As far as this area goes, I've done some dinner theater, candlelight dinner theater.
Right.
I did Guinevere and Camelot a few years back, and just this past year was in Fanny. I was Fanny. We have been singing with different churches in the area. I'm presently soprano soloist with Grace United Methodist Church.
That's right.
Don Rittenhouse is the conductor there. And that has been marvelous. We've had a chance to do some big works with orchestra, which for a singer is always a great thrill. It's nice to have a piano, but it's better to have an orchestra. I hope to develop an operatic career. It's really my goal at this point. Maybe audition for the Wilmington Opera Society, hopefully the end of this year, and do some other things in the area.
Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you have a wonderful, powerful voice, but of course, we also have a very accomplished accompanist here. Perhaps we could introduce her.
Yes, I would like to
Come on,
introduce
over here.
Betsy Kent, my accompanist. We've been working together for a few years now. Betsy did her music degrees at the Boston University and is living here with her family, just 2 kids and a husband.
Well, it was very nice of you to come along and
Well, thank you.
accompany us. And, you know, you'll be getting to do another song, I hope, very shortly.
Oh, I hope so too.
Tell us briefly now about your involvement with the Salute to Young Musicians Week.
Okay. I first became involved with young musicians when I won the Jewish Community Center vocal competition last year,
Yes.
which was quite an honor. It was a lot of fun. It was a $200 cash prize, which is nice. And because of that, I was elected into the Young Musician Showcase. That has given me an opportunity to perform with various groups in the area. In fact, that's why I'm here today. I will be doing, on March 3rd, a concert which is part of a coffee series they sponsor. Monday, Thursday, and Friday will be at the Jewish Community Center. They start their concerts at 12:15. You can bring a lunch and coffee's provided. On Tuesday and then Wednesday, they'll have them at the State Building, which is in Wilmington on French Street.
Very nice. Well, why don't you do us another song?
Okay, thank you. Fandango. Mi corazón, que te lo llevas ahora, como los niños de Lima, sin tener pena ni gloria. Que te compré quien vendiera, que aprendí comprendido.
la